Y'all, these groomers have to be stopped. Whether it is a despicable, degenerate teacher at the indoctrination camp, my bad. My bad. I meant the public education system. Or whether it is a despicable, degenerate, evil, demonic, sick parent, such as this woman right here, y'all. These people, jail. Jail. These people deserve to be in jail. This isn't a stretch. I'm not overhyping the situation. If anything, I'm underselling it because what we're seeing is these parents, and look, I gotta say it, mostly mothers.
Emotional damage.
Pushing this progressive ideology on their kids. You know, it's super interesting to me, y'all. I was thinking about this the other day. It's super interesting to me when you hear about these liberals talk about these transformers, these girl talking boys, this gender ideology, CRT, critical race theory. When you hear these progressives talk about these things, y'all, they talk about it with such confidence as if there's decades and decades worth of data to support this, to support that this is the right thing to do. And it's clearly not. It's not working. What are we seeing? We're seeing the product of all this ideology. Horrible parents. Let's
Okay, so first of all, I will say that the process, the journey is ongoing and probably will be for potentially her entire life. But here's how it started. So she was designated, assigned, observed male at birth. And until about 18 months, didn't really, know too much, just kind of was raising two kids, working full time, not really paying attention to what was going on.
Y'all, I'm not gonna pause this video a bunch. I'm not trying to keep out here too long this evening. She said two things, and I just want to speak on them real quick. First thing, she said this was around 18 months. I mean, the nerve of these people. 18 months, okay. 18 months. She said at 18 months, she said that she was working full time. She wasn't paying that much attention. She was raising two kids. Look, one of the many reasons why God, okay, look, this is very clear in the Bible. The two different gender roles, the man and the woman. It's very simple in text. This woman shouldn't have been working full time with two little kids. She just shouldn't have. That's not the way God intended. She should have been at home watching these babies. Like, I don't care what you call me. It's just the truth. Now, I don't know the situation, whatever. The point is that you're supposed to be married, okay? Women are supposed to be virgins, okay? You're supposed to get married, all right, to a driven, masculine, God-fearing man, okay? That's going to take care, provision, provide, protect his family. And she should have been having her butt at home, taking care of these kids. But she admits that she didn't do that. She admits that she didn't do that.
And at around, he was designated, assigned, observed male at birth.
That's the other thing. Designated. Come on, man. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. First of all, you keep calling this little boy a girl. I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm still calling him a boy because that's what he is. That's what he was made as. Okay, I don't care these labels and stuff like that. It's still a little boy. Okay, for you to have the audacity to say gender assigned at birth, y'all will believe anything but God. Like, I was thinking about the other day, I'm like, man, these people will literally believe anything but God. You believe that at 18 months old, you believe 18 months old that your son knew he was a transformer. At 18 months. But y'all won't even believe in God. Y'all believe in these stars, these signs. Y'all believe your personality. Y'all read your horoscope every day and say that your personality is based on the way the moon and the sun. But y'all will believe crystals. Let me get back on subject.
And until about 18 months, didn't really, know too much, just kind of was raising 2 kids, working full time, not really paying attention to what was going on. And at around 18 months, she started showing signs of like really being interested in things that her sister had and had in her closet, and wanting to play dress up and wanting to put on lip gloss. And when she would see fingernails, she would want her fingernails painted too. And, we thought it was cute. No issue. We had no issue with, her wanting to do those kinds of things. And then around the age of 2, things started to progress at a quicker pace. And so each time that we would go to pick her up from preschool, she was fully outfitted in dresses and jewelry. And so I will say I was super stoked that we had such a wonderful childcare center that she was in, because she was allowed to, experiment with her gender and play dress up and do those kinds of things. And
I have no doubt in my mind that there were, I'm not going to say the word, but it I don't know, it kind of rhymes with memorabilia. That's what sounds like this little boy. He's a victim. He's a victim, man. And this woman right here is just dumb.
Stupid.
Have access to them. So when I would go to pick her up from preschool, like I said, she would be dripping in, just jewelry and clicky shoes and all kinds of stuff. And getting her to take that off to go home was usually a pretty gnarly struggle. And then around the age of 4, she started wanting to wear like leggings and headbands. She had this one headband she was completely attached to that she felt, I look back on it now and think to myself, gosh, I wonder when she put that headband on, she thought to herself, people see me for who I am. No one's going to misgender me now. And so it progressed. It just kept moving in that direction with more and more things that started showing more and more signs. She would say, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll be a girl. And we were kind of like, oh, okay, yeah.
See, she's gonna she just mentioned that, but she won't mention when that little boy also said, when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna be a dinosaur. When I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna be an astronaut. When I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna be able to drink 5-6 bottles of wine like mommy does. See, she didn't mention that part. Kids are dumb. That's why as a parent, you have to guide them in the right direction. Your son wanted to play with his sisters. He doesn't know what the heck is going on. You have to guide him and tell him that there are differences. There are differences, man. This isn't that difficult. If I ever get married and have kids, which at this rate, y'all, I don't know.
No, sir. Not me.
I'm joking, but I don't know. Is that if I have a little girl and a little boy, it's pretty simple, man. Y'all are different. Okay? No, you're not going to be painting your fingernails, talking about little boy. You're not going to be painting your fingernails, okay, freaking clicking your heels, doggone it, and playing with Barbie dolls, man. All right? It's not how you get down. Okay, you're going to be out here in this field with your daddy. Now, you can play with your sister, but that's not like that. Not in that way. You're a little boy, not a little girl. And same thing, my little girl's not going to be doing everything my little boy's doing. It's a problem now. I got all these little sissy boys. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm depressed, man. I'm just depressed. Crying in front of their girlfriends and stuff. Wonder why they can't keep no damn girlfriend, man. Ain't no girl trying to hear that, bro. I don't care what they say. A female doesn't want to hear that, bro. I don't care what they say. Don't fall for that bait.
And my husband and I would be like, we gotta figure this thing out. And so kind of for that final test, my husband decided, you know what, we're going to figure this thing out. We're going to tap into this and see what happens. So he said, I'm going to coach a t-ball team.
God bless America. She has a husband. Y'all.
Beta. Beta. Beta.
First of all, you had your wife working full time. Well, you had 2 little kids. That's an L, dude. That's an L. That's an L. I'm over here. Wow. I'm over here thinking, bro, we are in a weak age, weak society, weak men. Weak men. Your son, bro? No, man, I'm gonna talk mine. I'm gonna talk mine, man. I'm gonna talk my talk, man. I'm gonna talk my talk.
Turn it up.
Turn me up, man. Turn me up. You let your wife influence your heir? Your son is your heir. You let your wife tell your son it was okay to put on dresses, glitter, probably makeup, heels. No respect for. I got no respect for guys like that, man. I got no, bro. God bless it. I'm not having none of that, bro. I'm not with your son. Golly, man. I don't even know. Yo, I'm flabbergasted.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, I'm flabbergasted, man. I don't know if I have the proper sound for this. I'm looking through my sounds. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you're a man and you got a baby boy and you see your wife telling your boy it's okay when he puts on her whatever, her purse, right? He probably did that, put the purse around, the satchel, whatever. Y'all see they got these boys wearing these are purses, y'all. They got these boys wearing these skinny jeans. They got them wearing these purses. I don't care what they call them, stuff like that. That's a purse. That's how they get these guys to do this ish, man. That's how they get these guys to do this ish. Well, Pat, a satchel in Europe, you can be a masculine man in Europe. See, this is how I'm smarter than that, man. I don't fall for this ish. You know why? In the United States, or they'll say, oh well, historically, men wore kilts in Scotland. It is understood and recognized in these United States of America what is feminine and masculine. So we understand what is feminine and masculine. We understand a man wearing a dress in United States is unacceptable from a masculine perspective. This ain't Scotland because we understand what that represents here. I don't fall for that ish. This I can't believe as a father.
And I want her to be on it. And so I was like,
Sword
all right,
boy.
let's do it. Well,
Sword
that
boy.
didn't go over so well. She not only hated T-ball, she hated the uniform, she hated the hat. We found everything in the trash multiple times. She was, you couldn't get her out the door to go play on Saturday mornings. And so eventually I thought at one point, well, okay, well, what if I let you wear your leggings and a tank top underneath? And we can, as soon as the game's over, you can take your uniform off. And she was like, okay. So she wore the headband. She didn't wear the hat. She wore the headband. She wore the clothes underneath her uniform. And she would go to the game and she would stand there. And as soon as it was like, game over, she would rip those clothes, that uniform off and stand and proud in her tank top and her leggings. And very shortly after that, she told us she was a girl. And we believe her.
we believe her. Man, I hope one day, I don't know, man. I'd love to interview the husband. I'd love to. Because I have quite a few questions for him. Of course, he hated the T-ball. He was being a freaking fairy, wearing tutus and dresses. Why the heck does he want to do anything remotely masculine? Look, if I have a son and he wakes up one morning and says, Daddy, I'm a dog. And I say, okay, son, you're a dog. I'm gonna I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna support you being a dog. And I get him a bowl on the floor to eat out of and treats and stuff like that. And he eventually says, Daddy, I believe it. I am a dog. I am a dog. And he's freaking crawling around the house on all fours. Why did he do that? Because that's what you groomed him to do. That's what y'all did. That's why the little boy didn't like T-ball. Because he was wearing dresses. You conflated him wanting to play with his sister's stuff out of curiosity. He doesn't know what's going on. You conflated that with him wanting to be a girl. With him, I am a girl. I've had enough, man. I've had enough, man. It's your favorite Texas here, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you on the next one. God bless. This is absolutely insane.
Message to the women because they've been tricked by feminism. Wanna change, control your position, get back in the kitchen. Find a man, a guy, have a family, now that's really living. Homemakers, judge, that's what we missing.